The fabulous Michael Wells, everybody. So yes, we are the Dublin Castle Open Mic. If you want to find us on social media, I'm trying to publicise you, mate. I'm going to pull my microphone away. So yeah, you can find us at the Dublin Castle Open Mic on Facebook and Instagram. Please follow us, give us a like. Also, many of the artists here, including Michael there, have got they've got tracks on our Spotify playlist, so you can find a link to that. Please check it out. We're carrying on all night long. We're just about to set up now with a kind of audio-visual experience. Next act is absolutely fantastic, so please enjoy that. And yeah, he's called The Only Emperor. Please give him a big welcome.
You're not Victor, are you? You're not Victor, are you? No, I forgot who Victor is.
Almost there, folks. Perfect. Yes, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully worth the wait. On the temple problems. Yes, apparently I am the only emperor. Should be something emperor. You'll get to see that in a bit. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am a poet, producing sights and sounds to showcase their words to the world. I hope you enjoy my three pieces tonight. You are welcome to look at me, look at the screen, look into each other's eyes and fall in love, whatever you need to do to get through the night. My first song is The Upside Down Man. Next to the lost dog posters and terrifiers for Will's house party, I found him up against the lamp was no prop or pillow, just bare crown on cracked concrete, the strain on his face, the blood settling in the brow, the tension in the neck, the constant pressure of staying straight along his thin, trembling form. That morning we stared but didn't stop. The afternoon we thought of saying something, reporting it maybe, though what crime was it to want a different view? You nudged me, and we placed ourselves parallel to him, a reverse image that controlled the norm, him a mirror wrong in time. I imagine him hung upside down in a cell, a bat trapped in daylight. The world at his head, and the sun at his feet. Are you okay? Yes. Do you need help? No. Are you sure? Yes. Each crystallized response towards and a self-imposed inversion. Why are you upside down? Why aren't you? We left him to it. But on the third day, Anyone who records or shares, maybe in for a chance to win signed handwritten lyrics that might be worth more than the paper they're written on. This is called Echo Phenomena. Answers on a postcard. On the train, someone yawned. I wasn't tired, but I also yawned. On the bus, someone smiled. I wasn't happy, but I also smiled. On the boat, someone screamed. I wasn't scared, but I also screamed. On the underground, someone shouted. I wasn't angry, but I also shouted. In the crowd, I saw the tired, unhappy, scared and angry, hurt and lost and dying, run for their lives, and I also ran. On the road, someone cursed. I wasn't hurt, but I also cursed. On the plane, someone prayed. I didn't believe, but I also prayed. In the crowd, I saw the tired, unhappy, scared and angry, hurt and lost and dying, run for their lives, and I also ran. On the funeral march, someone cried. I was alive, but I also cried. In the crowd, I saw the tired, unhappy, scared and angry, hurt and lost and dying, run for their lives, and I also ran. In the crowd, I saw the tired, unhappy, scared and angry, hurt and lost and dying, run for their lives, and I also ran. Thank you, folks. I'm sorry, I'm on the way. Apologies, I'll move. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. On the last song is called Living and Dying on the Edge of this Stage. You and I walk along a cliff edge, enjoy the sea breeze, the gull calls, and that crumbling line between life and death. We pass a couple making love, their bodies one among the grass and stones, and then, together, they roll off the cliff edge. We pass two friends arguing about religion and politics and the world, their spat words and twisted faces mirroring the others. They come to blows. One pushes, one grabs, and both together go over the cliff edge. We reach the peak, the furthest, highest point. My friend, you ask, is it time? I say yes, and we jump. We pass a stranger reading today's newspaper, hands tearing at the corners, eyes bulging left and right and up and down. They read of death and coupons, taxes and coupons, the weather and coupons. And we watch as person and paper blindly walk over the cliff edge. We reach the peak, the furthest, highest point. My friend, you ask, is it time? I say yes, and we jump. We pass women and men, the young and the old, the beautiful and the good and the bad, those beautiful people and the ugly, the happy and the sad, the rich and the poor, all jumping together off the cliff edge. We reach the peak, the furthest, highest point. My friend, you ask, is it time? I say yes, and we jump. We reach the peak, the furthest, highest My friend, you ask, is it time? I say yes. And we jump. My friend, you ask, is it time? 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 I say yes. Ladies and gentlemen, if I've timed it correctly, I've been the only emperor. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely week. Have a lovely life. Thank you.
The only emperor, everybody, give it up for him. What about that? Amazing. I think we've got to get him back to do like a half-hour set at some point. Would you be interested, on the emperor? Yes, he would. Yes, he would, everybody. Yes, he would definitely interested. Okay, I'm going to welcome our next actor. Are you ready, Victor? Yes, he is. This is Victor, everybody.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. For the handshake as well. Yeah, the handshake as well. Is it time? Is it time? I think it is. When the bell goes. Thank you so much. Cheers, man. Thanks for listening, guys. Cheers.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, sorry, dude.
So,